It seems everyone is expecting the Texas House to have a quorum when they gavel in at noon today. This is Monday, August 18th, 2025.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Welcome into Monday. Thanks for kicking off your week with the Texas Minute. Newly emerged audio is raising questions about the role of Lottery.com in the 2023 rigging of the Texas Lottery. More on that story coming up. After more than 2 years of legal battles, Texas families and educators now have access to up-to-date public school accountability ratings for both 2024 and 2025. Following a decisive court ruling that ended legal challenges from school districts protesting a new grading formula, the Texas Education Agency has released the data. Among other things, the 2025 ratings find that 24% of school districts and 31% of campuses improved their letter grades compared to 2024, while just 15% of campuses experienced a decline. The public can view the detailed 2025 and the newly released 2024 ratings at txschools.gov. That's txschools.gov. In separate actions late last week, the boards of regents of Texas Tech and the University of North Texas systems voted to curtail the power of faculty senates in accordance with a new state law. The new law was born out of growing frustration from revelations that taxpayer-financed institutions of higher education had shifted from instructing students to being hotbeds of left-wing indoctrination. Both Texas Tech and UNT are allowing faculty senates to continue, but only in advisory roles. A second special session of the Texas legislature was convened at noon on Friday after the first was thwarted by House Democrats breaking quorum over congressional redistricting. Now they're expected to return to work when the chamber meets later this morning. Governor Greg Abbott has kept the agenda largely unchanged from the first special session. While a quorum was not yet present in the House on Friday, there was a quorum in the Senate, and senators went to work again advancing the special session legislation through their committee process. For his part, Speaker Dustin Burrows said that he's asked the chairman of the House Committee on Administration to begin calculating the fines and fees that will be levied against the Democrat quorum busters. In related news, Attorney General Ken Paxton has upped the pressure on Robert Beto O'Rourke. The AG has alleged that O'Rourke and his group, Powered by People, have engaged in illegal behavior related to the Democrat quorum bust. On Friday afternoon, Paxton announced that he was moving to revoke the group's business charter. The Texas Minute will be right back.
The media has an agenda, and having seen behind the curtain, I can tell you it's not what's in your best interests. That's why I started the Salcedo Storm podcast every weekday. Real talk for real Texans. The Salcedo Storm podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Newly surfaced audio of the chief operating officer of Lottery.com suggests his company was intimately involved in the controversial April 2023 Lotto Texas event, which guaranteed a $95 million jackpot win for a single buyer. The audio bolsters Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick's claim that the 2023 lottery was one of the largest scandals in the game's history. The recorded call, which has been reviewed by Texas Scorecard and is available at texasscorecard.com, outlines the operation's inner workings and contradicts the company's representations to state lawmakers. In the call, Greg Potts can be heard praising their QR code process, which was used to facilitate the $95 million win by purchasing nearly all of the number combinations.
Apparently that QR process was awesome.
So that appears to contradict Potts' own testimony to the Senate earlier this year when he said he was uncertain if QR codes were used. He also praised the Lottery Commission for their role.
The Texas Lottery helped us even get this thing done.
That claim, of course, is supported by records showing the Commission's rapid approval of extra terminals and technical support for the rigging operation. The Texas Lottery Commission is being shut down, and the game's operations are being transferred to the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. You can find details on all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Sidney Henry, Adam Kahn, Robert Montoya, Brandon Waltons, and Daniel Greer. Our producer is Nick Shepard. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Make it a great day.